whether it's real or not, of course, we can wait and see. But I think we have to engage them, or this is engage them, right? Now, then you have to have the reform of government, which is in progress, right? We're talking about implementing judiciary reform, the JAC, and what we propose, what I propose, a JDC, the Judiciary Complaints Commission, right? Anti-corruption, a more independent ACA is welcome. Amendments to ISA, we now talk about openly, right? UUCA, University Colleges Act, right? And then greater media freedom, review of the relevant acts like the Publishing and Printing Act, right? Security and safety, the revamp of the police, Plan Integrity National, launched in 2004, yet to be fully implemented. The delivery system, the Bermuda, the facilitator organization, jointly chaired by the government, the KFN and the SNM chairman, Panji Yongpo, right? There are some improvements. For example, you can get your passport within a day, which is unheard of before, right? But far and too slow, far in between and too slow. Okay? So we need to do a lot more and act more firmly, right? Now finally, Gerakan's role in Malaysian politics in the future, I think we have to continue to be the voice of the people, to seek viable and accessible solutions to national and local issues. That's the difference of Gerakan. We don't just talk, but we must work on viable solutions. We must have a viable solution. Talk only, not enough. Okay? And to serve the people. But politically, we have to act as effective opposition to the Pakistan state government and to push for effective reform within Barisan Nasional and the federal government. In a way, we are like a third force. Okay? We play two roles. In the 5 states, we effective opposition. In the federal government, we push for effective reform. Right? And I think we should keep on doing that, rather than to talk about things that cannot be achieved or just talk only. Right? Because, the reality of politics also means the same. Right? If today we were to say, because of emotion and sentiment, we leave. Right? So when we go, either as a third force, what will happen is in the next general election, 3-corner fight. We may not win, I think we will not win. Okay? And people that we don't want to see win may win. 3-corner fight. Right? Or you go over to the other side and say, give me some seats. Hey, I just want all your seats, why should I give you? Right? None of them are going to give up, And they will not say, thank you very much, because you hand over the government to me so smoothly, so quickly, so I give you half my seat. Do you think that will happen? Not even one, man. I can tell you. Okay? So you cannot just say, who will act like this. No, let's work from where we are and see how things happen. Okay? Whether it's effective, whether it's going to bring results. Okay? So I think it's important. Because why? Because I want to go back to the slide. Can you go back to slide number 7? Okay, the 2 fronts. Next slide. That's number 8. Sorry, the next one. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to reiterate this point. Right? Actually, it's good for Malaysia to have a 2-front system. In fact, I should have put it down. Barisan Nasional should not be afraid of competition. Okay? We welcome competition. We should take this view so that we can do better. Right? The other side also should not worry about competition. Let's compete for the good of the people. But if you have a genuine, real, true coalition system, it's more healthy. Okay? More healthy. So let the 5 states go on and compete. That's why I will not agree with any attempt, okay, to overthrow the Perak state government. In fact, it's quite easy to do so. 3 seats only, not 30, you know. Okay? 3 seats easier than 30, you know. But I don't think we should. That's why Gerakan did not want to even suggest or participate in any attempt to overthrow, because the people have decided. So let the government go on and try, right? If it collapses by itself or it will fail, right, then it's not because we sabotage, you know, right? But we must respect democracy. Parliamentary democracy means that general elections, people decide, you elect the government that's elected, and that's the reason why that very night I said hand over. Okay? Alright? The reason why in Perak, although there was some talk, you know, I told our Perak people, don't participate in any discussion about bringing down the Perak government. Alright? Don't, because people have decided. Right? If we do, people will say Pakistan busuk lah and all that, right? The same with respect to the federal government. That's why I disagree with all this talk about, 30 here, 40 there, you know. What is this? Right? It's going to be immoral, because when you do it, you are centralizing people to come over from minister, got money, you know. So either minister or money is wrong, right? It's just that you would say it's very wrong if we go to the Pakatan Rakyat in Perak and say come over, 6 of you, okay, or 3 of you in Nasa, right? So whatever it is, I think whatever you want to criticize about Pakatan, at least one thing, he did not have the strong arm tactics, and democracy can flourish. You see? Now, 2004 to 2008, Kelantan state government under PAS has how many seats majority? 3 seats, then later on became 1. Okay? But nothing happened. Okay? Nothing happened. In other times, you can imagine what would have happened. Even in Sabah, when you have a PBS government, strong home collapse. Okay? And who was the architect of that? The king of frogs. Okay? In 94, you get who is the one that engineers the scheme. So that's why he's talking about 30 crossing over, I think. Alright? So I think it's wrong, it's not correct. See, if we were to do it in Perak, a lot of people say, how can you do it, right? Right? But then how come people are saying, hey, it's not that ideal, then we could get 30 over, you know? Same principle, alright? Same principle. Okay? So I think let the present government go on and see what they can do. Because eventually people will decide again. Right? Let the 5 state governments perform. Right? Well, we criticize them, but criticize is not sabotaging. Okay? But they are not used to be criticized, you know. If you criticize them, you say, oh, you sabotage us, you know. Just criticize in the press only, you know. Right? But they are not used to being criticized because they are used to being criticizing others. Yeah? And they are not used to being criticized because they are not used to being government. Right? But never mind, let them have 100 days, 200 days, 300 days, let them perform. Alright? Then we will judge. The people will judge. Alright? So I think that's a more healthy concept, right? Rather than to, you want to do this, do that, right?